It's very common for a black guy to date Asian women, but is it that common for an Asian man to date a black woman? We're asking the question today: do Asian men like black women?
没有见过外国女孩，就是没见过，也不知道什么样子。
好的，谢谢。
没事没事。
拜拜。
Many people enjoy mixed-race relationships, but often wonder about Asian men and black women. The question is, do Asian men like black women? Yes, they do. Most of them are scared to approach. After this video, you get the insight, reasons why Asian men are attracted to black girls. 1. Asian men and black women are attracted because they are different. The first thing that makes these guys attracted to ebony women is the fact that they are so different. Black ladies enjoy expressing themselves physically in the form of dance, music, poetry, and more. This interests men who are used to different type of person. Obviously, there are always expectations to this, and one would be crazy to suggest all men want black ladies. Number 2. Gosh, they love their bodies. In many cases, black girls are gifted with voluptuous bodies that cause sexual attraction. This stimulates Asian guys and makes them secretly desire their bodies. Once they are united, Asian guys and black girls are like magnets. Point 3. They love their rebellious nature. Many Asian guys find the rebellious attitude of black girls irresistible. This is similar to the needs of domination by the opposite sex. The idea of having a strong black lady to challenge their authority makes them highly interested. Asian guys think black girls are classic and they are attractive. The thing that has made knowledge so secret in the past was the fact that not many Asian guys were not comfortable discussing their desire because it was not the normal way of doing things. However, society has changed. Now, Asian men can approach black women and propose love to them. So then, do Asian men like black women? The answer is clearly yes. Asian men and black women are here to stay. I spoke to these guys for about 2 hours, asking them questions why they think they are attracted to black girls and what makes them attractive. They said they are hardworking. Most people prefer dating someone successful and ambitious over someone who is broke and lazy. Asian men outwork most people because of their work ethics instilled in them by their parents. They are willing to put in the time and effort for a greater life. They are not better at math or becoming doctors because of genetic talent. They outwork others after school every day through studying. Number 2. They make empathetic husbands and fathers. Tired of yet another aggressive man grabbing you and asserting their opinions and desire without considering your interest or ethics? Many women are sick of being psychologically and physically harassed by men. 3. They mentioned how smart they are. Frankly, women don't want dumb men. They don't want men who aren't clever because it makes for a bad personality and a low potential for success in life. Asians are often stereotyped as people who do very well in everything. They are great with their money and finances. Would you rather have a man who is a mess with his money, constantly in debt, and only good at spending more money than he has? In general, Asians are precise and careful with how they save and invest their money. They never miss a tax return and will have potential hundreds of thousands or millions in their banks by retirement because of their knowledge of IRA and index funds. I believed these words so much because I am a witness to them. They have caring, loving family culture. Enough said, a kind, loving family with getting together at delicious Chinese restaurants, a double whammy of awesome. The funny part is, they think they would look young and sexy into their 50s and 60s. That's right. Who doesn't love less wrinkles? I still get misidentified as young high schooler every week, even though I'm way older than that. They also mentioned it's so uncommon to see a Chinese do drugs. They rarely do drugs, that's so true. Breaking the law or let destructive behaviors ruin their career. Are you sick of men who aren't loyal, drink too much, and get nowhere in life? He said, with Asian men, upbringing is a big deal. He will likely end up a straight edge. He will impact that in your future kids so that they're less likely to go off the rails or into a massive debt from drug addiction or a child pregnancy. I believed, and I think it's true. I mean, when was the last time you heard of an Asian man robbing a bank or dealing in drugs? There's a reason they never despite an Asian man doing these things in movies or on TV. It rarely happens. The attributes went on and on and on. They think they are loyal and won't avoid commitment. Are you sick of men who leave you after a one-night stand or avoid commitment like a plug? Many Asian men care about getting into a real relationship. Sure, there are some that are still in point of their lives when they want to hook up, but eventually, almost everyone wants a serious relationship. Just like growing up, I have wanted to learn a lot of things, but one way or the other, I couldn't. You get someone who is great at so many activities. Asian men seem to be awesome at so many different activities: music, art, dance, martial arts, school, making money, running a tech business, and so on. Some people even complain that it's always the Asians doing incredible, genius level things. Many Asians don't have muscles or athleticism since their parents had them focus on school. But are you forgetting the fact that Asians are very good with martial arts? Most Asian men don't study martial arts. They do anything athletic, but there are plenty who still do. Drop by a sport league, a gym, or a martial arts studio, and you'd find them. Some of the negative stereotypes may not be true for your Asian. Stereotypes are generalizations, which means there are a minority who don't fit them. If you're lucky, you can get an Asian who breaks the remaining negative stereotypes. You can find one who is muscular and assertive rather than passive and skinny. I went to the streets to find out the views of other Asians, and these are what they had to say. They think their babies will be the cutest when they have a baby with a black girl. If you're not Asian, then consider this. Asian interracial children are often the most good-looking out there. Few dispute this fact. There's just something about that exotic mix that does wonders. If both of you are Asians, then you'd have cute Asian babies. But if you have a baby with a black girl, then you'd have the cutest baby. Most of the old folks spoke about how kind and friendly they are. Many Asians are nice guys. Once again, due to their cultural upbringing, no one truly enjoys being around or dating an asshole. Women only put up with people who are terrible to them for their other redeeming traits, which often includes masculinity, athleticism, assertiveness, status, and charisma. Well, with Asians, you don't have to worry about being around a horrible douchebag. We are usually warm and friendly to everyone, including strangers. They added, so you can now see why people are so much attracted to Asian men. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful episode. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend that teaching and lifestyle in China is here to stay. Keep it locked up.